Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to my respected lecturer and my awesome team members. I'm ROSMANIZA RAHIM, Project Manager for iCEPS PRIHATIN Gotong-ROYOng Masjid as-Salam Puchong Perdana Puchong. So today I'm excited to introduce the team who make this happen and how will turn little hiccup into stepping stone. At the core, I led the planning, set our timeline, secure sponsorship, and coordinated the team. NURFATIHah, our project manager, keep execution on track. NORFATIHah, our secretary, handle all documentation and administration. And SITI NORFATIHah, our treasurer, she took care of the budgeting and sponsorship tracking. We were supported by our amazing volunteers who handle our setup and logistic, Masjid as-Salam staff and members, and our generous sponsor who funded and resourced our effort. So, midway through the project, a few voices pointed out about communication issue. So instead of letting that derail us, we hit pause and listen. We open up a casual but honest chat, gather everyone ideas, and use that moment to realign ourselves, turning a positive setback into a fresh source of momentum. Thank you so much. And next, I will dive into my role and how we navigated each phase of the event. My responsibility as the project manager, I was responsible for guiding the entire initiative from start to finish, ensuring every stage was aligned with our goal under iCEPS Prihatin Gotong-ROYOng Masjid as-Salam. So during the planning phase, I led all strategy discussion, managed the proposal drafting, finalized our working budget, and delegated tasks to ensure the foundation of the project was well structured. I also took charge of the external communication, especially in securing sponsorship. In the execution phase, I maintained close coordination with Masjid as-Salam management, monitor the sponsorship progress, and ensure that all the documentation was in order. By staying involved and hands-on, I helped the team resolve challenges early and keep the project on track. So during the coordination phase, my focus was shifted to maintaining external workflow. So ensuring all tasks progress smoothly, communication was clear, and financial tracking was consistent and disciplined. Finally, in the closure phase, I led the final project debrief, ensure that all records were completed and review the treasurer's financial report before formal submission, officially closing the project. So it was a challenging but rewarding experience that reinforced how proactive leadership, clear communication, and teamwork can bring even the most complex community effort to the life. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is RAZALI and I serve as the Vice Project Manager for our Gotong-ROYOng Masjid as-Salam program. Since our original proposal was rejected, we had less than a week to replan and submit a new one. At the early planning stage, I prepared the initial work structure. After proper discussion and finalization with the committee, they selected their teams and appointed their own leaders. I also assisted Fatihah in preparing the new proposal to ensure everything was aligned and submitted on time. In terms of liaison, I joined the meeting with most management to introduce our program, get feedback, and clarify important arrangements. For sponsorship, I updated the sponsor list and coordinated with SITI. Initially, the sponsors were mostly from within our committee. After the event, I also initiated a sponsor appreciation post by requesting the multimedia team to highlight their contributors on our Facebook page. Internally, I played an active role in team communication. I reminded members in the Telegram group to complete tasks like filling in the Google form for t-shirt size to assist the design team. When concern arose outside of meetings such as costing for food arrangements, I directly addressed the food and safety team to keep things moving efficiently. A few committee members also preferred to reach out to me personally for clarification, I ensured their concerns were properly addressed. I frequently acted as the bridge between the top management and the committee, especially when ROSMANIZA was unavailable. I also reviewed the meeting minutes before they were finalized. Additionally, I helped prepare, discuss, and finalize the event run sheet together with the committee, which was completed 2 days before the program to ensure smooth execution on the event day. Throughout the process, I made sure that all major decisions were aligned with ROSMANIZA. Overall, I'm proud to say we worked through challenges efficiently and that we were truly accurate.
Hello everyone, my name is NURFATIHAH binti Jasmi and I'll be presenting on the secretary roles. There are 4 secretary roles, which is number 1, documentation and planning. During this time, I drafted and finalized the official proposal on the program proposal. Number 2, keep the official correspondence and records. This one, I prepare formal letters and official documentation. Number 3, arrange meetings and distribute the minutes. I take the minutes and then draft it and distribute and follow up with the members. Number 4 would be license and team support. I act as a license between the iCEPS, the MOHD committee and student. I also participate in the project discussion and help the rest of the team to align with the inter-team coordination.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SITI Fatihah binti ZAINUDDIN and I serve as the trainer for the top management team. Some of my key responsibilities include: first, comprehensive finance management. For this project, I was responsible for overseeing the overall financial operation. This includes ensuring that all financial activities were executed smoothly and effectively from start to finish. Second, event budget preparation. I developed a detailed event budget that aligned planned activities with the available resources. This helped us stay within budget while still achieving our program goals. Next, financial report preparation. Before and after the event, I prepare accurate financial reports. This report serve as important documentation for accountability and were also useful for future reference. Last, expense recording and tracking. Throughout the project, I meticulously record and track every expense. This ensure transparency and help us maintain strict control over the project finance.
The work breakdown structure outlines the project in 4 key tasks: planning, execution, control, and closure. Under each task, we listed specific tasks to ensure the project was well organized and completed step by step. In the planning, we discussed the project scope, created a new proposal, set the budget, and assigned team responsibilities. The execution tasks involve communicating with the MOHD, managing sponsorship, collecting funds, and handling program logistics. The control task focus on team supervision, monitoring progress, and solving issues like costing and task delays. Finally, in the closure task, we completed the financial report and finalized meeting documentation. This structure helped us stay on track and make sure all responsibilities were clearly divided among the team. The Responsibility Assignment Matrix (RAM) outlines specific roles of our top management team. Each task is marked with P for primary responsibility, the main person in charge, and S for support responsibility, meaning they assist when needed. In the planning task, Fatihah led the proposal preparation and official documentation. I supported her closely in drafting and refining the proposal. Meanwhile, ROSMANIZA led the discussion and initial direction, and SITI focused on budgeting. During the execution, ROSMANIZA took the lead in most coordination and sponsorship sourcing. I supported by following up on delegated tasks and handling internal communication. SITI managed committee collections, and Fatihah supported with meeting notes and letters. In the control task, I took the lead in team supervision and tracking task progress. SITI focused on financial monitoring, while ROSMANIZA and Fatihah continued supporting to ensure smooth coordination. Finally, in the closure task, SITI completed the final financial report and Fatihah wrapped up the meeting recap. I assisted by reviewing documentation and together we ensured everything was properly completed.
There is 4 challenges that we encounter, which is admin and documentation challenges. There's high volume of admin matters, last minute and adjustment cost, is technical platform issues. Number 2, communication and interpersonal challenges. Since we are managing the multiple stakeholders, we are required to balance the formalities in the approachability for the communication. There are also internal miscommunication and frequent changes from the MOHD. Number 3 is operational and logistic matters. There has been delay in delivering Rorobin, bread for the participant, and insufficient of the gloves. So this has caused delay, has caused stress on the day itself. Number 4 will be personal and self-management challenges. There's emotional pressure, academic workload crashes, and personal time was sacrificed to meet dual responsibility for this project. We have learned few lessons during managing this event. Number 1 would be communication and interpersonal skills. We have to have effective communication skills with the members. Relationship management is important for handling stakeholders. And then strategic planning and adaptability. We have to have early planning to minimize the stress and ensure the smooth execution. Number 3 is core management and execution. We have to have a proper documentation and proper delegation of workload with everyone. And then lastly will be personal growth and leadership. Since task management is crucial, we need to balancing with the multiple priorities with everyone. And then there are also proactive approach that needed to managing on the competing with the responsibilities.
Next slide, a culture of improvement. One of the stronger aspects of our project team was our adaptability despite the challenge faced along the way. The team remained resilient and responsive. We did not just focus on what went wrong, we took time to reflect and identify key areas for improvement. Most importantly, we turned those setbacks into strategy for future success. This mindset had built a strong foundation for continuous improvement. Second, digital tools. To improve coordination and efficiency, we introduced digital tools like Trello and Google Sheet. This platform allows us to have better visibility into task progress and help the whole team stay informed. With real-time updates and easy tracking, everyone could align their work better and that effectively boosted our productivity. It also reduced miscommunication and ensured that no task was left behind. 3. Role clarity. We also saw great results from clearly defining each team member's role and responsibility. Each person had a specific role chapter which gave everyone a clear understanding of what they were expected to deliver. In addition, regular team briefings gave everyone updates and alignment throughout the project. When everyone knows their tasks and how they contribute to the bigger picture, accountability naturally increases, and that's exactly what happened. Number 4, yearly equipment preparation. One key improvement was planning equipment and logistics yearly. We implemented a checklist system to make sure nothing was overlooked. A dedicated logistic lead was appointed with a clear timeline to manage all the moving parts. This approach helped us avoid the stress and cost of last minute rushing. Everything was ready ahead of time, just as it should be. Number 5, volunteer check-in system. For volunteer management, we introduced a check-in system that started even before the event. Volunteers sign up in advance, allowing us to plan manpower more effectively. We track attendance during the event and ensure every volunteer receive a proper briefing on their roles. This results in a much more organized and efficient volunteer team with everyone knowing exactly where to be and what to do. Last, knowledge management. Finally, we focus on building a strong knowledge management culture. All important lessons and best practice were documented in one centralized place. After the event, we had that brief seasons to reflect and gather insight. By doing this, we are not just wrapping up the project, we are preparing for the next one with a strong foundation and continuously learning as a team. Okay, conclusion event success summary. Alhamdulillah, the event was completed successfully and everything went according to plan. The project manager's strong leadership play a hard role in keeping everything on track and organized. We are also very grateful for the support from top management. It really boosted team morale and motivation. The collaboration with the masjid and tadika was smooth and impactful, allowing the program to reach the community effective. And of course, shout out to our amazing media and documentation team. Their work was absolutely key takeaways throughout the project. We learned several valuable lessons. First, learning really reduce stress and help us stay prepared. Second, using communication tool like Telegram groups, calendar, and Google Sheet help prevent misunderstanding and keep everyone in line. Third, always have a plan B. Not everything will go as expected and being ready-made, all the different. Lastly, every team member was at their own pace, so flexibility and understanding are key to working well together. Next, value of teamwork. Teamwork is the heart of any successful project. Strong leadership and coordination were the main driver that keep us focused and moving forward. We prioritize unity over pointing out mistake. Working together made us strong. Even when we face challenges, the team adapt quickly and continue with determination. The core team especially show incredible resilience and spirit throughout the entire journey. Okay, next, moving forward. Looking ahead, we are excited to apply everything we are learned to future projects. What we need moving forward is clarity, structure, and collaboration. That's the winning formula. And most importantly, we are keep improving, keep growing, and continue pushing ourselves to do even better. So that all from my team top management. Thank you.